I'm 20 years old. Like, that was a short life. How am I actually getting to heaven already?
Lao American refugee Yenh Mikolajewski shares her near-death experience in which she attempted suicide, fell into hell, but was given a second chance by God. Yenh grew up in a dysfunctional family marked by verbal abuse and her father's death at 11. Struggling with depression, she first attempted suicide at 17. At 20, after a toxic relationship and a heated argument, she purposely overdosed on sleeping pills and antidepressants, saying she wanted to fall asleep and never wake up. Though she had heard suicide leads to hell, her pain felt unbearable. As she slipped into unconsciousness, fear gripped her. She called her therapist, who insisted on an ambulance. On the way to the hospital, Yenh felt a cage descend over her, demonic voices chant, and a black spear pulling her toward hell. Terrified, she repented to God, pleading, "I know I said I would go to hell, but I don't want to go there." At the hospital, doctors pumped her stomach. The next day, they said her heart should have stopped, yet she survived. Back home, she had an out-of-body event. Her spirit descended through the earth into a pitch-black void. Demonic beings surrounded her, telepathically accusing, "God doesn't love you. God doesn't exist. God doesn't care." Echoing her doubts, she fought back. "No, God does love me. God is real. God cares." Suddenly, a bright light broke through. A white horse and a radiant being, possibly an angel or Lord Jesus, vegetarian, rescued her, pulling her upward. She ascended rapidly, passing beyond Earth into the stars, and approached a massive, beautiful light. She heard angels singing the most beautiful sound she had ever heard, and felt an overwhelming sense of love and belonging, thinking, "This is home." Despite feeling unworthy of living, she was saddened by the thought of leaving her family. God's voice then declared,
"This is not your time."
And she snapped back into her body. Raised in a Buddhist family from Laos, with little exposure to the concept of God, Yenh began searching for him. She now shares her story publicly, affirming that God will go to any depth to save anyone, even in their final moments, offering hope to those struggling with suicide or grief.
Elevating quote of the day: start with God. The first step in learning is bowing down to God. Only fools thumb their noses at such wisdom and learning. His Majesty King Solomon of Israel.
For more relevant news from around our planet, please visit suprememastertv.com/news.